Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. We're streaming it live from the Lugogo Indoor Stadium, Kampala, Uganda, and we are having game 2 for day 3, and we are having Rwanda that was going to be taking on Rwanda. Tanzania yesterday played with Uganda and they happened to lose their game yesterday. And Rwanda has so far played one game. It's played on Monday, and it managed to get a very good win against the Junior Silverbacks, also known as Uganda. So right about now, it's going to be a very good derby. Tanzania is, as you know, Tanzania always comes in strong. They're really going to come in so strong to get this win. But at the moment, let's first start with the anthems, then we will continue after that. National anthem. So we are back to the Rwandan national anthem. And ladies and gentlemen, those have been the anthems. And right about now, it's tip-off time. And the teams will be taking a few picks, and we shall get started. And right about now, it's psych time. It's psych time from both teams. I really like the energy and the positivity by both teams. Seems all of them are so ready to really put up a good show. Onto the look of the faces by the Tanzanian players, it looks like they're really coming for their first win of this tournament. But meanwhile, on the Rwandan side, it seems like they're gonna be unbeaten in this tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome back to yet another great derby here. And remember, both teams have all played one game. Tanzania played its first game on Monday, that was against Uganda, and it managed to get its first win. Meanwhile, Tanzania yesterday lost to Uganda. So this is really yet another great derby to witness and watch. Remember, our referees today is Brian Savalamu, Kabasele Steve, and Mr. Moki. The game commissioner is Joy Olinga. Okay, starting with the Tanzanian roster, we have shot 5. The starting 5 for Rwanda, we have Glislaine Nobaha, shot 5, and number 10 we have Brian Karenzi, number 11 we have Emmanuel Kayina, and number 12 we have Chandelier, at number 15 we have Brilliant Braze. And the starting 5 for Tanzania, shot 7, we have Samson Mabula. Number 8, we have Mbatian Sikari. At number 9, we have Onisa Ntia. At number 11, we have Joseph James. And shot 13, we have Stewart Matafu. And the Tanzanian coach is Fabian Paul Majirafu, being assisted by Abubakar Hamis and Phineas Habi. Meanwhile, on the Rwandan side, the coach is Yavez Murenzi, being assisted by Muihoreze Patrick Hibiyarimye and Jen Aime. So that's what we have back on court right about now. Rwanda so far with a 4, and Tanzania got none on the border. Game is still live right here about now. Proudly brought to you by the Federation Uganda Basketball Association, in partnership with Crystal Natural Mineral Water. Probably you could quench your thirst. We're streaming it live from the Lugogo Indoor Stadium, right in the city of the Seven Hills, also known as Kampala, and we live from Uganda. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing to our YouTube channel. Remember, you can follow our social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Today is day 3 of the qualifications for the Afro Basketball Tournament due to take place in August. That will be in Madagascar. These are the Zone 5 qualifications. It's me, your number one host, of course, Ibrahim Saeed, making sure that you entertained and having a good time and probably a good evening. Remember, we shall be having games till Saturday. Today is game 3, and each day we usually have 2 games. The first game starting at exactly 4 p.m. and the second game starting at exactly 7 p.m. Entrance is 5,000 Ugandan shillings. As I told you, it's a 50% discount price. So stay woke, do not touch the dial. Right about now, Stewart gets the ball. Let's see what he does. Passes it back to Onisa. And that was a turnover and foul called. Rwanda still got the ball. And Nobaha again passes it back to Emmanuel. Emmanuel to Brilliant right there, corner 3, nothing to go. And Sikari again calls it down, passes it back to Stewart. Stewart, wide open jump shot, and misses that. Put back, oh, nothing. And Emmanuel got the rebound again, checks it across, and he calls it down, passes it back to Nobaha. Nobaha again, passes it back to Emmanuel. Back to Nobaha. Drives it in. Kicks it out. And Sakari gets the rebound. Oh, nothing. And Brilliant, brave Izere Rushindura tries to attempt a 2-pointer, but nothing right there for him. And ball back to Nobaha. Nobaha kicks it out to Brian Karezi, but doesn't get it to go. And umpire says it's a Tanzanian ball at the moment. To our fans, please comment with your flag so that you can, you can support your team online. Remember, for those who can't make it, so we are virtual fans. So for the virtual fans, just comment with the flag of the country you're supporting so that you let me know. I want to see the vibe. I want to see the fire. I want to see the support for your team. And Brian Karenzi gets the rebound. Passes it back, almost turns it over. Drives it in. Ball back to Tanzania. And Brilliant Brave is fouled. And it's a timeout call right there by the Tanzanian coach right about now. Score is still at 6-0. And thanks Amani Wachira, 1984 from Rwanda. Thanks for spearheading the project. Indeed, we need more people to comment with your flag of the country you're supporting to. Kamanzi Nicola says, Rwanda all the way. And Anias Azevedo says, Amani, what's your problem? Anias Azevedo says, I'm supporting Tanzania. And looks like the Tanzanian fans are really taking over the flow right here on the social media platform. I don't know where the Tanzanians. Jesse Musinguzi, nothing much, of course. We are streaming the games live. I didn't see you at the first game, but it's good you're here. Sikari picks the rebound. And of course passes it to the ding-dong point guard, Samson. Ball back to Stewart. Stewart passes it back to Samson. The ding-dong point guard kicks it out to his teammate. He doesn't see it. Ball back to Stewart. And Stewart loses it. He is out of bounds. And Jesse Musinguzi says he's for Tanzania. And Jerome Siro says Jesse is a snake. No, but that's his choice. He's not a snake. And Samson floats it up. Yes. And that's Tanzania's first point tonight. And Brian tries a shot, nothing. That was a good rebound by Karenzi, doesn't get it to go. Ball back to Sakari. Sakari attacks, floats it up. Good time assist. But umpire called seconds. Five minutes and 58 seconds to play in the first quarter. Score is 7-4. Rwanda with a 3-point early lead. And right about now, floater up, nothing. And that's a rebound by Tandalia. He goes up for the end one bucket. And that's a big boy move, ladies and gentlemen. As I told you, we're streaming it live from the Lugogo Indoor Stadium. This is basketball. Of course, for the big boys, the U18 category. And Tandalia already doing some big boy shit. He probably just got a small man and he had to take him to the gym to tell him that I got muscle. And Tandalia completes the 3-point play. Shot 12, looking fresh as ever. Ball back to Sakari, passes it back to Stewart. And ball is back to Abdul Kahawa, doesn't get it to go. Rebound by Rwanda. And right about now on the inbound play is Tandalia. Shots 12. And that was a good time still right there by Onisa Skay. Big time block right there. That was a good block. Oh my goodness. How about that? And Herbert. Herbert Singh passes it back to Brilliant. He doesn't see that. And ball is back to Stewart. Stewart takes it back to Samson. And it's back to Sakari. The ding-dong forward. Takes it across. And of course, Flood. Umpire says out of bounds. Another big time bucket. And of course, I told you it's and one time. Ghislaine Noah so far with 4 points. And big time basketball right here by Rwanda. Rwanda already looking so impressive. It's the only unbeaten team in the boys category. Another Andy one. As I told you, it's Andy one after Andy one. We're just about to start calling Rwanda the and one boys. They really love it. Whether you foul them or you don't foul them, they make sure they're gonna take you to the lab, especially Tanzania shot 12. This guy is great. Look at that shot. And he misses an opportunity to complete the 3-point play. That was a big time bucket by Pacific. Noah picks the screen, takes it one-on-one. Reverse layup, and yes, it's good. Look at that layup. These guys are so talented. Ball back to the ding-dong forward. Stewart passes it back to Sakari. Sakari jab steps. And ball is back to Abdul Kahawa. Ball back to Stewart. And ball is still live again. Abdul Kahawa. Shot fakes. Kicks it out to Sakari off the glass, and it's in. Big-time basketball right now by Tanzania. What an interesting first quarter. Noah takes a one-on-one. Sandalia puts for him a screen, kicks it out, and ball is back to Mehdi Bahagazi. Sandalia gets it again, kicks it out to Mehdi Bahagazi. Crossover, look at that, kicks it out. But umpire calls a foul. And right about now, Tanzania's flag is up. They got 5 fouls, and remember, it's 3 minutes and 26 seconds to go. And the ding-dong points got Noaha. Misses that. And he drops that. Very good shot right there by Noaha. Stewart again. Dribble. And ball is back to Joseph James, JJ. Pull-up jumper right there by Stewart, but misses it. Noaha again, the ding-dong point guard. Passes it back to Pacific. But Pacific is out of bounds, but the umpire says that's a running ball at the moment. And as I told you, this is a highly contested, top-notch game with a couple of young, talented fellas from both ends. So all you got to do, just comment it. Just comment on the comment section with the flag of the team you're supporting. And that's a big time bucket by Abdul Kakwaya. He so far got 6 points. You can't believe it. And it's a timeout call. Scores right about now is 17-12. Rwanda with a 5-point lead. And Jesse Musinguzi says, Ibrahim, what do you think? Like he says, Ibrahim, who do you think is taking it all? I think the one who fights most, the one who needs it more, will have to go with it. Because this is a very good matchup, of course. And both teams have really brought in a lot of energy on court. And yeah, any team can win. You can't bet on this one. Shout outs to Lambert, Mutoni, Aye, Azevedo, Amani Wachira, Swedi, Kilala, Azevedo, Jerome Siro, Mugabe, NBA, who says Viva, Rwanda, Karim Bakari. And to the Tanzanians, habari za jioni. Let me hope you guys are having a good time. So please tell all your friends, all your mates, all the ballers that this is another great game to watch. Because I believe since Tanzania lost yesterday's game, I know for sure today they are coming in strong. And Rwanda having won Uganda on Monday, I know they are also coming in strong. As you know, a team coming in with that energy after getting a win, it's really not easy. And it's also vice versa. A team also coming off a loss, that's a team that is desperate for a win. They can do anything to make sure they get the win and, of course, get it back. Oh, my goodness. As I told you, this is a top-notch game to watch. And of course, Tanzania taking the wheel all through. Another hesitation. Jab step right there, kicks it out. And ball back to Mehdi Vihigazi. And a big-time shot right there off the glass and the buzzer beater. Brian Karenzi. That's what he does for a living, of course. That was a good shot. Oh, my goodness. Once again, welcome to the Zone 5 FIBA Afro Basketball qualifications. In this tournament so far, we have 3 countries. That is Uganda, Rwanda, and Tanzania. And both teams have come, and all the countries have come with both teams are ladies and gents. The ladies and the gents. So this is a highly contested game. So you guys gotta keep it locked. Do not touch the dial. All you gotta do is just invite your friends and tell them. Just send them the link of this game. Put it on your status. We just wanna make sure that no one misses out on this game tonight. It's one of the best games you can ever watch in this tournament. And right about now, Emmanuel Kainamura misses the first shot. Let's see what he does on the second one. Look at that shot. Misses that. And that's a pushing foul called on Brian Karenzi. One minute and 14 seconds to play in the first quarter. Ball is back to Samson. Samson back to Stewart. Let's see what Stewart does. Uses the pick. Dishes it out to JJ. And ball is back to Stewart. Stewart again. Takes it in. Floats it up. And misses that. They turn it over, and Abdul Kakawa gets it, passes it back to Stewart. Let's see what Stewart does. Stewart passes it back to Samson. Samson pull up jumper, nothing. Ball is back to Hubert. Hubert Seig passes it back to Brilliant. And Brilliant almost turns it over. And that's a foul called on Onisa Nchia. And it's a shooting foul for Brian Karezi. Rather, it's for Brilliant Brave. And recall that Brilliant Brave against Uganda made 9 points and 13 rebounds. So we expect he's the man to watch. He's a big fella with some good size and height, of course, that he takes it to his advantage. Let's see what he does. Look at that shot. Got it to go. Ball back to Stewart. Stewart is double teamed right there. Ball back to Abdul Kakawa. Seconds to go. Floats it up off the glass with the left hand. Finished nothing. That's another steal right there. And ball is back to JJ. 13 seconds. Stewart gets it to go. Passes it back to Abdul Kakawa. And Stewart again. Kicks it out to Onisa. And Stewart, wide open shot. Nothing. And that brings us to the end of the first quarter. Score is 21-15. Rwanda with an early 6-point lead. Yeah, allow me give me the field goal percentage for Rwanda is starting at 50%. Meanwhile, for Tanzania, it's standing at 41%. Talk about rebounds. Rwanda has 14 rebounds so far, and Tanzania got 8. Talk about turnovers. Rwanda has 6 turnovers, and Tanzania got 5 turnovers. Ladies and gentlemen, so far with the point leaders, Abdul Kakwaya got 6 points, and Nuwaha Gislain got 7 points. That's the latest we have for you. And Dominic John Adwok says, I support South Sudan. But unfortunately, South Sudan didn't make it to the tournament, though it's in the Zone 5 region. So, Dominic, I should be asking you why South Sudan is not in this tournament. And to our fans on Facebook, yeah, please just comment with the country of the with the country flag, so that we know where you're supporting. And that's a foul call on Brilliant Brave, shot 15. Rather, it's called on Novaha, not Brilliant. That was good shooting. And Novaha, the combo guard, takes it one-on-one. Let's see what he does. Takes it one-on-one. Never. Ball back to Herbert Sake. Turns it over. And that's a missed layup right about there by Tanzania. A lot of opportunities missed. And Novaha takes to the left, nothing, kicks it out. And kicks it out, ball back to Karenzi Bryant, floats it up, nothing. Rebound right there by Stewart. And it's a holding foul called on Tanzania. Tanzania got it in play, drives it in, scoops it up, but nothing. And ball is back to Novaha. The combo guard takes it one-on-one, all the way through to the hoop. Scoop play up, pump, and it's good to go. Fast break. Fast break pass to Samson Mabula, and it's good to go. We got 7 points so far. And right about now, Herbert Sekwizira is out of bounds. And Sakari with the patience, and that was a good block right there. Novaha protects it again, takes it to Brilliant. Brilliant again, one-on-one situation, body control, spin move, pivots, fadeaway jumper, nothing. And a big rebound right there. And it's back to Stewart. Stewart again, crosses over, behind the back, passes it back to Onisa. And it's a blocking foul called on Novaha. And that was a very good steal from Mehdi Bahizi. And right about now, it's a 5-point lead. And that's a foul right there. Ball back to Herbert. Herbert takes it back to Mehdi. And Mehdi drives it in, kicks it out. That was a block by Stewart. Get out of here. And the shot clock violation. Ball back to Stewart. Stewart takes it a one-on-one on Brian Karenzi. Takes it in. Almost turns it over. And Sakari drives it in. Doesn't get it to go. That was a good steal right there by Sandelia. And the game is getting physical. It's now a survival for the fittest. Foul after foul. Game is getting so physical. Both teams putting in the energy like it's never before. Ball back to Sakari. Takes it in, doesn't get it to go. And ball is saved right there. And is stolen by Mehdi Bihigizi. Passes it back to Herbert. Herbert, spin move off the glass, and yes! What a move. That is very good footwork by Herbert. Herbert Seg Kwizera. And Herbert Seg Kwizera makes it a 3 points play, extending it to an 8-point lead by Rwanda. And that's a good. I really like how Rwanda fights for those rebounds. Mehdi Bihigazi doing what he does best. Sakari, ball back to Stewart. Stewart drives it in and kicks it out. And Ngabire bringing a lot of vibe in the comment section. She just says, I'm taking every Rwandan and supporters out for juice dinner if Rwanda wins. Let's hope they win. Bongo hopes tournament coming soon for the eliminated teams. Ramadan Matthew, what do you mean by that? Another big and one, of course, by Herbert Seg Kwizera. As I told you, these are the and one boys, and they love and one basketball. I just don't know whether they really spend their time on court or they spend it in gym, but the energy so far they put on court is really way beyond expectation. And substitution called right about now. They bring in Cheo. Wide open shot right there for Medibi Higazi. He doesn't get it to go. And Abba says that was tipped off by Tanzania. 32-25 are the scores. 4 minutes to play in the first half. That was a very good move right there. And Sikari just tells them, you are kids. I love this. For sure, we love this. Very great game right about now. You cannot be watching something else. Sikari again. Passes it back to Stewart. Stewart, shot fakes. And that's a holding foul right there. And Rwanda's flag is up. And Tanzania got 3 fouls right about now. The Andy one boy. For sure, the energy Tanzania is putting up on courts is something you cannot take for granted. And for the fans and our viewers, please, I request that you comment with a country flag you're supporting. I want to see some vibe from all of you. Remember, it's me, your number one host from the city of the 7 hills. Of course, Ibrahim Said, aka Ibu, to the Rwandese, Nabakunda Chane, and to the Tanzanians. Acha niwaambie ati nawapenda sana. And it's too tough right about now. It's a 3-point game. Rwanda leading 32 and Tanzania trailing with a 3-point lead. A few minutes to the end of the first half. Shout outs to Chris, Kachima, Anna George, Lambert, Yuki Omori, and all the viewers out there. And right about now, I see like it's like the Tanzanians are taking over. And Jerome says, Jerome, how could you comment with both team flags, Rwanda and Tanzania? So which one should we take? And Jack says, tunakupenda pia Ibra, asanteni sana. I'm just here to make sure that there's really good communication. And let me hope all of you are getting me loud and clear. Of course, we're streaming it live from the city of the 7 hills. Of course, we're live at the Lugogo Indoor Stadium. It's a courtesy of Federation Uganda Basketball Association in partnership with Crystal Natural Mineral Water. And please do not forget to follow our social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Back to the game. Set screen right there. A young fella lays it all through. And yes, he's good. That was a good layup right there by Emmanuel Kainamura. And so what? Ball controls. Passes it back to Georgie. And Georgie again. Ball back to Sakari again. Floats it up. Nothing. Big time rebound right there. And it's back to Emmanuel Kainamura. Hesitates. But he walks and fumbles with the ball. And Tanzania gets off. And they bring back the intelligent forward right there. Brilliant. And of course, he plays like his name. Ball back to the ding-dong point guard, Stewart. Passes it back to Cheo. And Cheo again, good spin move right there, but shot 15 doesn't get it to go. Sakari got rebound in hand. Let's see what he does. Only patience. And takes it in. No foul call right there. Big time rebound right there by Brilliant.
Good crossover right there. Look at this sauce by Mehdi. Drops it in, kicks it out. Shot fakes. Lays it in. And yes, he's good. Pacific Narahuse. Rwanda is on fire. Tanzania is on a blaze. Ball back to Stewart. Passes it back to Cheo. Cheo again. Looks where he pass. Passes it back to JJ. And Stewart got it to go. Kicks it out. And ball is back to Abdul Maulidi for the fadeaway jumper. That reminds me of the late Kobe Bryant. Really love those fadeaway jumpers. Great game, young. Great game by all the young fellas. A couple of talented guys. They just prove that the future for both teams lies so bright. Because imagine someone at the under 18 playing at such a level. Something great. Big time bucket right there by Cheo. Cheo Kinda. Game is on fire. Temperatures are risen. Mohamed Baigizi drives it in, kicks it out. Ball back to Pacific. Mid-range jumper. Got it not. 3-point game. 1 minute and 12 seconds to play. Ball back to Cheo. Pulls up for 3. Nothing. And it's a rebound right there. Very good rebound by Pacific. And ball is back to Herbert Seig. Herbert Seig kicks it out. And ball back to Mehdi. Mehdi again. Turns it over. But it's still there. Ball in possession. .45 seconds on the shot clock. Kicks it out. And umpire says Emmanuel Kainamura is out of bound. Tanzanian ball. 41 seconds on the shot clock. And substitution. And Brian Karenzi comes in again. And the remove of Emmanuel Kainamura. And Stewart, pull up, jump off the glass, nothing. And right about now, big time rebound right there by Tanzania. Got it in play. 29 seconds on the shot clock. Passes the ball back to, pull up jumper, nothing. And Bihingazi gets it. The combo guard. How about that? Shot fake right there. Floats it up, kicks it out. And umpire says that was a pushing foul by Cheo. And of course, Herbert Seig Kwizera says that. And he misses the second one. And that was a very good rebound right there by Prince Kabera. And Prince Kawera misses the first shot. Let's see what he could do with the second one. Look at that. Good shot. And yes, it's in. 4-point game right about now. Ball back to Stewart. Double team right there. Crosses it over. And shot 11. Got it not. And that brings us to the end of the first half. What a first half. It was so impressive, so anticipated, and both teams fought for it. And of course, Rwanda wins the first half with 4 points. So at the moment, allow me give you a few stats of the game. Rwanda had 15 out of 33 field goals, that is at 45%. And Tanzania stood at 13 out of 37, that is at 35%. Talk about 2-point shots. Rwanda had 14 out of 26, that is 53%. And Tanzania had 11 out of 26, that is 42%. Talk about the 3-point shots. Rwanda has 1 out of 7, that is 14%. And Tanzania has 2 out of 11. Talk about free throws. Rwanda has 6 out of 18 and Tanzania has 5 out of 6. Talk about rebounds. Rwanda has out-rebounded Tanzania. They have 30 and Tanzania has 18. And talk about turnovers. Rwanda has 14 turnovers and Tanzania has 8. So and talk about steals. Rwanda has 30 steals and Tanzania has 18 steals. Talk about assists. Both teams are standing at 4. And talk about fast break points. Tanzania has really capitalized on this. They have 12 fast break points and Rwanda only has 2 fast break points. Talk about points from the bench. Rwanda has 12 bench points and Tanzania has 11 bench points. And on the second chance points, Rwanda of course has 12 points, and on the second chance, Tanzania doesn't have any. Ladies and gentlemen, streaming it live from the Lugogo Indoor Stadium. Remember, it's a courtesy of a Federation Uganda Basketball Association in conjunction, of course, in conjunction with Crystal Natural Mineral Water. We will take a short break, but meanwhile, do not touch that. Remember, we're gonna be back at the second half. It's yet an interesting game. Scores are 37-33. It's a 4-point lead for Rwanda, but meanwhile, you know, Tanzania is really fighting so much to make sure that they not lose this one. But meanwhile, Rwanda has really come in so strong and they want to dominate the Zone 5 region. They don't want to take any chances tonight. 1, 2. Welcome back again. And right about now, welcome to the second half of the game. And Stewart gets it again. Ball back to JJ. JJ passes it back to Cheo. Cheo kicks it out. And JJ again passes it back to Cheo. Cheo step back three off the glass, nothing. Rebound right there by Brian Karenzi. Ball is back to Herbert. Herbert again. Way open shot. Misses that, picks his own rebound off the glass. Floats it in. And it's good. Good patience right there by Herbert saying Quizera. Ball back to Cheo. Cheo passes it back to Stewart. Stewart again. Drives it in. Kicks it out. Fadeaway jumper. And yes, Abdul Mawlidi gets it to go. Buckets after bucket is the name of this quarter. Abdul kicks it out to Brian Karenzi. And ball back to the sensation of big forward. Brilliant. And he gets it to go. Ball back to James. Kicks it out back to Stewart. And Stewart turns it over. And they bring back Samson. Passes it back to Stewart. Stewart between the leg, hesitate, takes it in, kicks it out to JJ. Wide open shot of the glass, nothing. And it's a rebound right there by Brilliant. Passes it back to Brian Karenzi. Brian passes it back to Herbert. And Brilliant hook shots it and knocks it down. Count it. 43-35. 8-point lead for Rwanda. Ball back to JJ. JJ takes it back to Stewart. Stewart drives it in. Kicks it out. Ball back to Samson. Samson back to JJ. And JJ again back to Samson. Samson drives it in. Kicks it out. Passes it back to Abdul Kakwaya. And his foul is getting on the line for shooting two. Very interesting game right about now. And Abdul Kakwaya misses that. He so far got 7 points. And he misses the second one too. Ball back to Mehdi. Mehdi kicks it out to Herbert. Herbert again. And that's a steal. Abdul Kakwaya all the way through. Lays it in. Nothing. Rebound picked by Brian. Takes it across. Good pass right there. And that was a block, but umpire called a foul. He almost touched it. Shooting 2 for Brilliant Braves. Brilliant Brave Izere Rushundura so far got 8 points and 12 rebounds. And Brilliant misses that. And Sowat, one-on-one, takes it in and floats it up. Left hand finish, nothing. And rebound is gotten. Ball back to Sakari. Sakari passes it back to Abdul, and Stewart takes it in. Body control and creates a foul. Very good body control by Stewart. Stewart Matafu so far with 4 points, 1 rebound, and 2 assists. Yes, for those who have just joined in, welcome. This is a very interesting derby right about now. It's and it's a timeout call right there by Coach Fabian Paul Majirafu. With his assistants Abu Abubakar Hamis and Phineas Kahabi. Meanwhile, the navigators for the Rwandan side is Yves Murenzi Mwihoreze Patrick Habia Remie and Jean Aime Rukiramukumu. I hope I pronounced it well for the Rwandese. Names are so hard to pronounce. And remember, the refs for today, it's Brian Sebalamu, Kabasele Steve, and Moki Gnowobile. And of course, our commissioner from FIBA is, from FIBA is Joy Olinga. And to our viewers, really thanks for doing a great job in Gabire, bringing a lot of vibe today. I don't know where you have been. And Jerome Siro, Isibi Mutoni, Jimmy Buckets, Abdallah Norman, and Matani Basketball Academy, Matani, Yani Matani, Jokes, Lambert, Mutoni, Minani, Isimbi, Ramadan, Bright, Rosemary, and many more others. Back to the game. Third quarter basketball right here. Proudly brought to you by the Federation Uganda Basketball Association. That was a good steal right there by shot 9. Left hand finish, misses it. Got it to go again. Shot fake, kicks it out. Ball back to Sakari. Sakari again, drives it in, kicks it out. Ball back to Stewart. Stewart again. Wide open shot. Misses it. And it's a pushing foul right about now by Medi Bihigizi. Medi Bihizi. Medi again. Floats it up. And yes, is good. Samson Mabula. So far with 9 points. And right about now, Medi Bihizi is out of bounds. Tough game contest right about now. The umpires revised their call and they say it's a Rwandan ball. Medi Bihigizi. Let's see who he passes it to. And Herbert inbounds it. Ball back to Medi Bihigizi. The combo guard. Man with a lot of sauce. Let's see what he does. Allen Iverson crossover. Alley-oop shot. And he set an alley-oop for Brilliant Brave. But he doesn't see it. But at least he got a foul. Not bad for him. And of course, when you talk about ball handling, and of course the combos and souls, then Medi Bihizi. Shot 7 is the man to watch. Then on the Tanzanian side, we have Stewart doing very good ball handling from Tanzania. And Sakari picks it again. Almost turns it over. And Medi Bihigizi floats it up, takes it in, lays it in, nothing. And Herbert gets the rebound, crossover, step back 3, nothing. And Brian for the 3-point shot. And it's a big time rebound right there. Still a hustle ball. Brian gets it again, cools it down. And Medi drives it in. And umpire calls a holding foul on him. Big move right there by Brilliant Brave. He's doing a great job for his team. He so far got a double-double, 11 points, 12 rebounds, and yes, he's good. One-on-one situation there, and he beats his man. Wide open layup, misses that. Ball back to Brian Karenzi. Takes it out. Set for him a screen. And he looks out for Herbert Saig. Wide open layup, and it's a timeout call right there by Coach Fabian. Score is 50-39. An 11-point lead for Rwanda. And it's a big move right there by Brilliant Brave. Doing some good job. He so far got 13 points and 12 rebounds. Good job by him today. And that's good shooting from Samson Mabula. He got 13 tonight. And the one-on-one king, Mehdi Vihigazi, drives it in. Kicks it out to Brian. Brian again. Sandalia drives it in, kicks it out. But it's out of bounds. Herbert is out of bounds. Ball back to JJ. He walks with the ball and they call an offensive foul on him. It's a Randy's ball. Samson passes it back to Sakari. Sakari drives it in, floats it up, and yes, is good. 50 seconds to play. And ball is right there by. Pass to Chandelier. Wide open layup. And it's a block. And Sakari gets it to go again. Ball is back to Badru Shehe. Kicks it out. And it's an early one by Abdul Maulidi. And Abdul Maulidi, let's see what he does. And he completes the 3-point play. 30 seconds on the shot clock. Ball back to Nubaha. Passes it back to Brian. And it's back to Nubaha. And it's back to Herbert. Wide open shot. Drives it in. Lays it in. Nothing. And it's says it's a Rwandese ball right about now. Nubaha, wide open shot, nothing. And it's a big time rebound right there by Herbert Seig. 5 seconds on the clock. Long range shot, nothing. And that brings us to the end of the third quarter. 7-point lead by Rwanda. Tanzania really is trying to catch up, though Rwanda really is not willing to give them a win today. And welcome back to the fourth quarter basketball. It's a quarter for the champions. And ball back to Shehe. Kicks it out to JJ. And it's a turnover right there. Ball is stolen by Herbert Seg. Good assist right there. And it's a lob to Mehdi. And of course, Mehdi got the job done. Ball back to Samson. Another turnover right there by Shehe. Kicks it out. Ball back to Nubaha. Gets it again. Pivots. Takes care of the ball. Ball back to Herbert. Floats it up and yes, it's good. Great basketball from Rwanda. And the combo guard, let's see whether he got a combo. Nothing. And it's a holding foul right there called on Shehe. Allow me shout out to our Facebook fans today. Dominic John Adwok, Hamix Mpili, William Wizi Ishimwe, Guamaka Gila, Luca Steven, and Derek Mafaru. You guys are doing a great job. And please do not tap the dial. Don't forget to follow our social media platforms. Fourth quarter basketball right about now. Score is 58-47. Sakari shot 8. Misses a 3-point play. Sakari again kicks it out. Back to Stewart. Wide open shot. Nothing. Big rebound right there by Brilliant Braze. Protects the ball and shows Dimas. Ball back to Mehdi. Shot fake. Kicks it out. And it's a steal right there. JJ takes it all the way through. And that's a charge right there. That was a charge called on Onisa. And Onisa is substituted outside. Ball back to Nubaha. Crosses it over. And it's a steal. Look at that foul. He was going to dunk it with all the authority. But they couldn't let him do that. Oh my goodness. That was nasty. And it's an anti-sportsman foul called. And Brilliant Braze misses that. Noaha drives it in off the glass. And it's a big time bucket right about now. It's an 11-point lead. 7 minutes to play. Suat drives it in. Floats it up. Nothing. A wide open layup for Tanzania, and he banks it in. Ball is back to Salomo Bakari, passes it to Samson. Back to Sakari, mid-range jump shot, yes. It's in. Tanzania fakes it in, lobs it to Brilliant Brace, doesn't get it to go, but it's still there, ball. Ball back to Cheo. Cheo passes it back to Sakari. Sakari passes it back to Stewart. Wide open three-point shot, doesn't get it to go. Big time rebound right there by Brilliant Brave. 5 minutes and 55 seconds to go. Layup, nothing. Rebound picked by Stewart. Stewart again, attacks it. Uses his body, left layup, nothing. And ball back to Havertz. Layup and he got it to go. Chewo kicks it out. Ball back to Sakari. Sakari again, drives it in, kicks it out. Back to Chewo, wide open shot. Good shot, but doesn't get it to drop. Tanzania gets it to go. Passes it back to the ding-dong point guard, Nuaha. Gets it in and is fouled. Shooting two. Remember, Tanzanian's flag is up. And Coach Fabian calls for timeout right about now. And Rwanda extends its lead to a 16-point lead right there. Ball back to Stewart. Passes it back to Sakari. Doesn't get it to go. Kicks it out. Ball back to JJ. JJ again. And that's a steal right there by Mehdi Vihigazi. Drives it in. And he's fouled right there. He's getting online. What an interesting game this has been. Rwanda really with a very good lead. They have a 16-point lead. 4 minutes and 41 seconds to play. Very, very good talent, great talent from both Rwanda and of course Tanzania. And Mehdi backs it in. The athletic point guard. Ball back to Stewart. Wide open shot of the glass. Yes, it's in. Tanzania with a very good three-point shot right about now. Ball back to Nobaha. But Nobaha walks with the ball. 4 minutes to play. And ball back to Stewart. Kicks it out. Wide open shot. And it's a rebound and a fast break to very good patience from Mehdi Bihizi. So he's getting online for shooting two. And he banks that in. 13-point lead by Rwanda. And Sandali is out of bounds. Tanzanian ball right about now. JJ inbounds it again. And ball back to Stewart. Kicks it out back to JJ again. And it's a steal right there by the young fella. Substitution called. And they bring off Herbert Segquizera for Brian And Brian drives it in, floats it up. Sakari picks the rebound all the way through and floats it up. Yes, it's good. And Tanzania is fouled. He's going online for shooting 2. 2 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. Tanzania right there missed the first one. He drops the second one and it's a 16-point lead. Sword again, handles the ball, passes it back to Sakari. Sakari drives it in, jump stops, mid-range jumper, nothing. And it's a big time play right there by Abdul Mauledi so far with 8 rebounds and 7 points. Our viewers, really thanks for viewing these games. You guys are doing a great job. And do not forget that we shall be back again tomorrow. And so tomorrow on Thursday we shall have Tanzania versus Rwanda, that is on the women category, and with the men category we shall have Rwanda versus Uganda, that is for the men category. Remember, all games start at 4, and that's for the first game, and the second game continues right at 7 p.m. Do not forget to turn on the notification button for the Federation Uganda Basketball Association so that you get notified when we start streaming the games live. And Maulidi misses the first one. Let's see what he does on the second one. Abdul Maulidi, look at that shot. Missed shot. Ball back to Stewart right there. And Sakari takes it all the way through and is fouled right there. Good crossover right there. Off the glass, fluts it in. Oh my goodness, he missed that. And Abdul Kakwaya misses the first one. And he misses the second one too. Big rebound right there by Brilliant Braze. And ball back to Boris Kurunziza. This is a pick right there. One-on-one. Crosses over, takes it in, and kicks it out back to Herbert. And it's money time. 1 minute 30 seconds to play. 73-57 are the scores. Both team flags are up. Stewart, pull up jumper, nothing. And ball is off. Brilliant Brave. Another kick out. Nkurunziza kicks it out. And ball is back to Boris Nkurunziza. Let's see what he does. Good pick and roll right there. Drives it in. Kicks it out. Ball back to Brave. To Herbert for another three-point shot. Nuts. Pick there on rebound again. And Stewart tips it out. Sakari gets it to go again. And he misses the dunk. And Brian wide open three, nothing. Rebound by Maulidi. Passes it back to Sakari. Sakari in and out, kicks it out. Ball back to Maulidi. Maulidi back to Samson. And it's back to JJ. Samson takes it in, kicks it out. Ball back to Maulidi. And Maulidi back to Stewart. Wide open shot to Sakari, corner shot. And nothing. That brings us to the end of the game. Great fight by both teams, though Rwanda really wanted it more, and indeed they got it. Final score is 73-57. Allow me give you a few statistics. Rwanda managed to attempt 45% and Tanzania 31%. 2-point shots, Rwanda stands at 52% and Tanzania at 40%. 3-point shots, Rwanda made 2 out of 13, that is 15%, and Tanzania had 4 out of 26, that is 15%. On the free throws, Rwanda had 11 out of 33 and Tanzania had 9 out of 19. Talk about rebounds, Rwanda had 58 and Tanzania had 40. Assists, Rwanda had 10, and of course Rwanda had 15 and Tanzania had 10. As for blocks, Rwanda had 3 blocks, Tanzania had 21 turnovers. Talk about the point leaders, Herbert Sekwizera with a game high 20 points and Batian Sikaru adding in 16 points for Tanzania. Brilliant Brave put in 13 points and Nubaha adding 12 points. Meanwhile, on the Tanzanian side, Samson Mabula with 12 points, and Abdul to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Turn on the notification button so that you are notified when we have content up for you. Ladies and gentlemen, I remain Ibrahim. I'm Ibrahim Sayed, #1 commentator, making sure everything is in place. It's a courtesy of Federation Uganda Basketball Association in partnership with Crystal Natural Mineral Water, the only mineral water you can trust on markets. So for this time, peace. I sign out. Have a good night. See you tomorrow at exactly 4. Have a good night.